Hi, my name is Nadia, and the reason I'm making this video is because I am doing my senior project for my senior year on becoming a Muslim and how it changes my views over time. Through this project, I figured it would be very useful to go to a mosque and go to the halaqah and learn a little bit more about Islam through the community. So this is my first take. And I am first going to explain why I'm doing this project. Every year, seniors have to do a project on a topic of their choice, and this is my topic. I chose this topic because I grew up with two parents who shared different beliefs. My father is Lebanese Muslim Shiite, and my mother is American Evangelical Christian. And an agreement to their marriage was that their kids would be raised Christian like her. And we were all raised to go to church. I went to camps, I went to after-school programs for Christianity. I was raised Christian. As you can tell, I live in a rural area where there aren't that many people that vary from being Christian. After 9/11, my dad thought it was important for us to know who we were and where we came from. And I agree with him. I thought it was very important, and I still do think it's very important, and that's why I'm doing this project. I'm dedicating this project to my dad and to my brother Firas, who's a devout Muslim, who also for an entire year wore a skull cap, which is kind of like a male hair covering thing. I'll explain it more later. So my views right now on religion are very slight. I do believe that there is a God. Don't necessarily have that much information on Islam as I wish I did, and that's why I'm doing this project. I'm going to go to Wednesday classes to learn a little bit more about Islam. I'm going to go to a Sunni mosque. If you guys don't know, there are a few different groups. My father is Lebanese Muslim Shiite, which is the smallest, well, one of the smallest kind of branches of Islam. So I'm going to be traveling each Wednesday, or as many Wednesdays as I can, to the halaqah in a nearby mosque, and I'm going to see and do vlogs like this and see what the change is over time. I'm going to learn how to pray and learn the basics of Islam and try and see if I can learn as much as I can from the halaqah. I'm very excited about it, actually. I told my mom actually recently, and she was kind of very upset, not because of my choice. I mean, she understands that being who I am, being kind of half and half, and having parents from both sides, I should learn about Islam. However, she kind of feels like she failed because she wants her children to be Christian, because that's her belief. She believes, you know, that if you don't believe Jesus is the Son of God, then you go to hell. As an individual, like, I mean, who wouldn't, if you were in my position, want to learn about, you know, the other side of, like, where I come from, you know? Because it's also a part of the culture of, you know, my father's culture. It is a lot of the culture, so it's very important for me to learn. I thought it was very important to find who I am. And, you know, as you're growing older, you're trying to figure out who you are and how are you supposed to find yourself if you don't really know who you are or where your family comes from, you know?